So Homes for Hope is a building industry response to global poverty. We started 26 years ago when a builder was sending containers of goods to the Ukraine, and a local pastor in the Ukraine was like, hey, thank you so much for the free things, but your helping is actually hurting in the long run. And so this builder learned about microfinance and microlending, which is basically small loans that you give to men and women in developing countries so that they can invest in their businesses. And so fast forward 26 years later, we partner with builders all across the United States to start homes, and where we cast vision with the trade partners and suppliers, and they discount and donate their services, which then increases the profit margin, and so they're able to give the proceeds to us, which we then deploy overseas in over 20 countries around the world.
Homes for Hope's style of giving is simple. They start with a microloan, something as small as, say, $20. That loan is used as capital to start a business. The recipient uses money from the loan to purchase a bicycle or a fishing pole, or in one woman's case, a set of plastic chairs.
We've now given out over $1.5 billion worth of loans to millions of clients around the world. But I want to give you an example of one of them, Anastasia. My daughter and I had a chance to meet in Burundi, one of the third poorest country in the world, Central Africa. And Anastasia has had, at the time when my daughter and I met her, 2 little girls, and her husband and her were not going to be able to afford to send them to school. But she had an idea. She really wanted to send those girls to school, and she had an idea that she could buy those plastic lawn chairs, 20 of them, and lease them out to couples getting married. Now, Jeff in Lancaster didn't think that was the greatest idea. Third poorest country in the world, shouldn't you have something involving housing or food or clothing? But fortunately for Anastasia, Hope International's loan officer right in her town there in Bujumbura, Burundi, said, actually, Anastasia, that's a good idea. And she approved her $20 loan, so like 4 cups of Starbucks, and she was able to buy 20 chairs. They were $1 a piece. And she was able to start a business leasing out these chairs to couples getting married. So fast forward to today, she has 200 chairs, 200 place settings, 200 baskets, and 3 wedding dresses, small, medium, and large, that she leases out to these couples getting married, and she is thriving.
In this way, not only is the original loan paid back so it can be used again, but the original recipient now has a way to support themselves, far beyond that original $20 donation.
The gifts and abilities that we have as home builders and tradespeople, a lot of these guys aren't going to go to these nations and see anything, and it's a kind of way to use what we have, what we're good at, and make a real impact around the world. We're just happy to be here. We're happy to share this experience with our subs and suppliers, and many of them are very generous too, and they're even participating by donating some of their work to this thing. So just a really nice way that we can use some things that we've been blessed with to help others that need it a lot more than we do.